The Rodney King Incident by Wesley Carter, Cody Jett, and Rick Deal. Rodney King has had prior trouble within the beating. In his history, he beat his wife and their household and beat her again outside on July 27, 1987, when another incident occurred. He stole cash from a convenience store. He stole $200, and in this incident he was charged second-degree robbery and intent to commit bodily injury. The charges were dropped against him. So, here we go. Around 12:30 a.m., King was driving fast on Foothill Freeway, a road on the edge of Los Angeles. He was driving a 1988 Hyundai sedan with two friends, Brian Allen and Freddie Helms. At the time of the incident, he was an unemployed 25-year-old with two children. According to the California Highway Patrol, they reported King going 110 to 115 miles an hour. King told the reporters there was no chase, but he may have been speeding a bit. During the chase, a police helicopter was called in. King was pulled over by 15 police officers. A lady by the name of Morales said she saw King get out of his car. 3 officers then surrounded him while he was laying on the ground. The police report said that King tried to charge the officers, punching and kicking them. King, on the other hand, said after he had laid down and been handcuffed, one of the officers popped him with an electrical device. He also said that he was then hit over the face more than 50 times with a club. After King was arrested, he was sent to a hospital by an ambulance. A day after the incident, on March 4, 1991, George Holliday gave his videotape of the beating to KTLA, a Los Angeles television station. That same night, KTLA broadcast the film on the evening news. On March 5th, CNN gets a copy of the tape and plays it nationwide. Following this, the FBI opened an investigation into the beating. 2 days later, on March 7th, the Los Angeles Police Chief, Daryl Gates, announced that all of the officers in the beating will be prosecuted. On March 10th, the Los Angeles Times poll states that 92% thought the excessive force was used against King. On March 11, 1991, the grand jury of the case watches the tapes and begins listening to the testimonies. On March 14th, the jury of the case indicts Stacy Kuhn, Lauren Powell, Timothy Wynn, and Theodore Brasenio. On March 14th, the jury of the case indicts Stacy Kuhn, Lawrence Powell, Timothy Wynn, and Theodore Brasenio. On April 2nd, the mayor of Los Angeles asked for the resignation of Police Chief Gates. On July 23rd, the California Court of Appeals grants a motion for change of venue. On February 3rd, 1992, the state trial begins in East Ventura County Courthouse in Simi Valley. On April 29th, Kuhn, Wynn, and Brasenio were charged except for Powell. President George Bush ordered the Department of Justice to the possibility of filing charges against the LAPD for violating federal rights of Rodney King on August 30th, 1992. On April 19th, 1994, King was awarded $3.8 million. The police officers on the case were found guilty except for a few. On September 26, 1996, Judge Davies refuses to extend the sentence of Kuhn and Powell, thus ending the case. This video slideshow was only for educational purposes only.